What's going on, guys? Welcome back for another video today. It is Sunday the 7th. It's actually my birthday, so happy birthday. Wanted to do a quick one today on Subaru. I wanted to basically work on a few things that are going to allow me to get closer to having the cage just done. Obviously, I've been slacking on what will be the driver's side door bars, but basically I'm going to be trying to clean everything up. The guy who I got the chassis from, he actually got most of the sound deadening and stuff out, but I am actually going to finish. Obviously, I have to take everything right there on the inner fender basically out, so that way I can do our anti-intrusion bars. So it's kind of keeping me from a few things. I'm gonna get that out, and then there's these brackets and things like that I'm not gonna need. Same thing on the firewall. There's some brackets and things that I don't need at all, so I'm gonna go ahead and get most of that stuff out. Basically what it will be is, for the most part, the firewall and everything will be smoothed out and painted on the inside as well, and then obviously I'd like to have everything under the seats and tunnel painted, but really this is going to be carpet. It's going to be like the only area that's actually carpeted, and then back here is going to be finished probably with just sheet metal. I don't think I'm going to go like the whole plastic 6-over crest to make some like really cool finishing panels for it, like backseat delete. I don't think I'm going to use those, so yeah, here we go. I got the best tools to get that done: Tallboy PBR and some dry ice. So probably gonna wait on the PBR. It's only like 10 o'clock. I don't even think it's 10 o'clock, so gonna get this dry ice in there. I've never done it before. I've seen it in a million videos, but I'm gonna try it myself. Stuff's expensive, man. It was like 50 bucks for 3 bricks. So I think this will be enough, but let's see. All right, so you can see we already tried our first couple spots here. I just took a chunk and basically took the hammer and just kind of like break it up. Definitely don't want the dogs to get dry ice. I don't think that'd be good. So yeah, just break it up and then just basically cover the spots that still have the not undercoating, but the insulation, sound deadening, and then yeah, at some point, I think probably wait like 10 minutes or so, and then what I'll probably do is just grab like a flathead and see if I can get it up. The hard part is that the portion where I really need to do it, it's actually like a vertical angle. So I don't know if I just sit there and like hold a piece to it, or what the best way to do that will be. Alright, so we got a good amount off. These are like the chassis drainage holes. I think this is like where the chassis like sits on the assembly line, maybe. I don't know. I think it's just like drainage and stuff like that. But these, basically like these metal caps were in there. So I suppose I probably could have kept them in there, but the I don't know, sound deadening looks just like sloppy. So what I'll do is I'll probably get some just like round plates, and I'll either seam seal or weld them in there. Probably to seam seal. They don't need to be structural. And then really I'm not too worried about like the trans tunnel, things like that. I'll keep my heat out a little bit at least. But the part where, again, the anti-intrusion bars need to go, I basically took like an old mud flap and I taped it up on the edge there, and I got as much dry ice behind it as I could. So we'll see how that works. Alright, so that's the pile of all the stuff we got out. Pretty good amount. I actually had like a whole brick of dry ice left over, so it's okay. I'd rather have extra than not enough. Some more over here, but you can see the main part that I was really worried about was right here. I'm gonna have to plate this, and then our anti-intrusion bar is gonna go right there. So that will be fun. And I gotta clean up all this rust and crap and get it painted. I need to get it cleaned up and then finish welded. So I had to get a lot of that stuff up. There was even some along with the main plates are going. But both sides are nice and clean, so I'm gonna get this cleaned out real quick, and then we're gonna start drilling some spot welds and some of the stuff to want to take off that we're not going to use. And yeah, it's really hot out, so I'm gonna see if I can get this done pretty quickly. So while not ideal to obviously like have to drill holes, the little spot weld drill that I had wasn't working great. So basically drilling out everything, and then from there with the screwdriver they pop off pretty easy. So I'm just trying to get rid of all this extra stuff that is not needed for everything that we're doing. So yeah, we'll get the rest of this stuff off as much as we can, and then we've got lots to do on the firewall anyway. You can see a million holes, so we got a plan for that. But for now, I'm trying to get some additional sound deadening off of there, so we can get this whole piece out and this whole piece here. So let's see how that goes.
All right, so all this basically is everything I was able to pull out of the car. It is a good amount of stuff, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I got tools everywhere, but I got a lot of the stuff out of the way that basically, you know, stuff to just clean up the interior as I go ahead and paint it and everything. Lots of holes to fill. That's going to be in a couple steps, but next is going to be those anti-intrusion bars. Got everything clean for those. Bunch of stuff off the dash as well. Not the dash itself, but behind the dash where the firewall meets the windshield portion there. So that's going to be it. I appreciate you watching. I am sweating bullets right now. But yeah, little by little, we're going to get there. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Please like the video, share. Gonna keep crushing it, trying to when we have time. Starting to collect some parts and things like that. So I have like videos lined up ahead of time, so that way I can stay consistent weekly. It's still pretty tough with everything, you know, life and whatnot. So, but yeah, so gonna continue trying to get this done. Yeah, so we get the all road back this week. It's at the body shop right now. Ended up with a little bit more damage than they initially thought. Something around $4,000 or so, but either way, it's all taken care of. Should have it back hopefully Wednesday. But yeah, otherwise, hope this maybe helped you with your project. This is the stuff that nobody wants to do, but it does make a huge difference. I still got to pull that little part off that I wasn't able. I actually broke a drill bit off in the one last spot weld there, so I'll get that off. But otherwise, I'm gonna end it here. Lots of stuff to clean up, but overall, this interior is gonna look a lot cleaner because of all the mess that I made. So otherwise, have a great rest of your day. Hope you have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. See you later.